Good morning, guys. Fly me to the moon. Hey, good morning. Hey, Kier. Good evening for you. Good morning for me. Ma'ayang gabi for those of you in the evening time. Hey, Marilyn. Good to see you. Mercedes, how are you? Hey, Josie, nice to see you too. Hi, Liddy, thank you. Nope, I'm in Maryland, Kier, by Washington, D.C., in the United States. Hey, Jen, good morning to you. Good evening to you. Maayong gabi. Hi, Marianne. Good to see you. So, the title today, I Want You to Want Me, I Need You to Need Me, are lyrics from a song by a band called Cheap Trick. I think it was back in the, I want to say 80s. Yeah, I want to say it was around the 80s. Hi, Vivian. Going to church now? I am fine, thank you. Okay, so are you in the Eastern time zone, Kier? Yeah, it's 10:30 in the morning here. So anyway, what I was talking about was let's discuss the differences between why you ladies prefer Western men as opposed to Filipino men, and what are some of the obstacles. I know, because I was married to Vivian and I have family and friends and stuff, and I know. Hey, Florence, good to see you. You're in Saudi Arabia, huh? Okay. So a number of friends of Vivian's have kids, and their Filipino husband or boyfriend ran off on them, deserted them. And so I know that's one of the motivating factors. So I was wondering if you ladies would tell us what's that like. I mean, from a Westerner perspective, I realized that the same as here, Vivian. You're in the same time zone as we are. And so from the Westerner's perspective, we see Filipinas preferring to date Western guys instead of Filipinos. Hey, Jen. Yeah, Filipino guy's stupid, huh? Yeah, and yeah, by your experience, but not all, and that's true. I mean, there is no, you can't paint with a big wide brush everybody in a certain culture being a certain way. I mean, it's not all we're not all the same. Either the Westerners, some Westerners can get rude and other things that are not very becoming. So we're not all the same, but we are talking in general here, not about specifics. It's just something that I'm curious about. I just am wondering why it is. Why is it that way? Because I do know of a couple of successful couples that are Filipina married to a Filipino. Hi, Mary Jane. Good to see you too. Hi, Arlen. Hopefully, Jim and I were able to help you out some. Hey, Mary Jane. Thank you. So Josie says, for a change, experience something new. Yeah. So anyway, but that's just the topic to get us going here. If you have any questions or want to talk about something else, that's fine too. Just let me know. Ciao, Florence. Yeah. From Italy with love. I like it. Mary Jane, can I sing a Beatles song? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know if I remember one, but let me see. Right? Something like that. I once met a girl, and I don't remember the words. I can't remember the words of the whole song. I only remember little bits and pieces. The older I get, the harder it gets. Hey, Jude. I take up the whole live stream playing Hey Jude. That was a long song, wasn't it? You're welcome, Arlen. I hope we can help you. Yeah. Like Stratocat. Yeah, that pointing with the lips thing takes a little getting used to, doesn't it? Vivian did the same thing. Hey, Shani. You guys are on a Beatles kick this morning, I see. So what is it about? What are the differences? How does a Filipino guy behave versus a way an American or a Western man behaves? Thank you, Marilyn. Yes, Arlen, we're talking about differences between Filipino guys and Western guys, not just Americans, but and why would you prefer to be why would you prefer to date a Western guy? You guys would rather hear me sing than discuss our topic, I see. But unfortunately, I'm not prepared to maybe I'll do that next week. I'll prepare a song and perform it for you if I can get away with it. If YouTube doesn't ban me or something because of copyright strikes. So you guys don't want to talk about that, or what? You don't want to share with me why you would prefer to be with a Western guy? Well, if you guys are going to get quiet, I guess I'll noodle around on my guitar a little bit. Hey, Christina. Happy Sunday to you as well. To the moon, and let me sing amongst the stars. In other words, hey, Michael, cool. Off to Cebu. I'll be there in November. I swear to God, I am getting old, guys. I can't remember even when I'm going to go. So now it looks like in my work, I may have to go to Taiwan right after I'm in Cebu. Well, Cebu, and then I'm going up to Pampanga to visit some family, and then probably to Taiwan to do some work. But in the meantime, I think I have to go to Nebraska, Blair, Nebraska, in October. So that just came up. Doing some island hopping, huh, Michael? Yeah, I mean, I think it's true. And I'm looking at Marilyn's comment. It's true in a bunch of different cultures. Hey, Mark. Thank you. Ah, okay. I love that Sinulog festival in Cebu. Especially, well, what's the? I think it's the third Sunday in January, and that place is just one massive giant party for the whole time. It's pretty cool, really cool. Hey, Becky, DGVS, EGV. Okay. I don't know what any of that means. Ah, yeah, Arlen, Vivian said the same thing. Of course, because of her cancer, she wasn't able to have any more babies, but she really wanted one bad. So, Josie, well, I guess you're saying the Filipino guys don't want to get married. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if maybe it's a different way um, of looking at that. I mean, it's like for me, um, I wouldn't think about getting married unless I really knew and was in love with the that light was in the way there, wasn't it? I really knew very well and was very much in love with the person, like Vivian, for instance, and it was no problem to get married. But I wouldn't do it straight away. And I don't know. Maybe in Filipino culture, they're just uh, thinking that they have to get married right away. I'm not sure. Me, blue and green eyes, huh? Yeah, I don't know what color mine are. Hazel, I think. No, Vivian, I haven't been to any of the falls. That would be something I'd like to do at some point. I'd like to visit. Vivian and I were down in Oslo, and there's a waterfall near there that I know a lot of people went to visit, but we didn't go. Marabago, St. Nino Festival, Fiesta. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem to take very much to get Filipinos to want to do a fiesta, man. That's like there's one in every town, every barangay, like a couple of times a year. Oh yeah, there's plenty of Western men here. Hey, William. Good morning to you as well. Yep. Hey, Gemma. Good morning to you. Nice to see you as well. All right. Oh, Oh yeah, and I meant to mention this. Um, like I said, in towards the end of not February, November. The, I'm going to be in Cebu, and then I'll be in near Angeles in Pampanga. So if you would like to catch up with me, send an email to the email on the YouTube there, postcards from Cebu at gmail.com, and give me your contact information, and I'll let you know when I'm there. And a couple of people have already asked me, can you come to Manila and other things like that? And I don't think so. I have a pretty tight schedule. So I'll be in Cebu visiting family, and then I'm going to go run up to Pampanga. And then from there, I'm going to Taiwan, I think. And before I do any of that, I may end up in Nebraska. So I'll be doing a lot of running around, and I'll be on a pretty tight schedule. So. Hi, Maria. Thank you, Gemma. Hey, Mark. Yeah, Michael, on the road again, man. I'm with you. And then I have a friend that wants me to catch up in Atlanta, and I fly on Delta a lot, so I usually end up in Atlanta at somewhere along the trip, and so trying to work that out so I can spend a day or two in Atlanta while I'm doing this running back and forth. So we'll see. Hey, Christina. 6 or 7. 6 or 7. Same with Cebu. It's about 1 week in Cebu and 1 week in Pampanga before I go to Taiwan. We've gotten really busy at my work, which is a good thing because it keeps the paychecks coming in. Bad thing is it puts me out on the road a lot because I'm one of the folks that has to support the installation of the systems that I design. Now we have regular field service engineers that are out there that normally do that kind of stuff, but we've gotten so swamped with work right now that I'm gonna have to do a lot of it, I guess, myself. Yeah, it'll be I think it's December 5th or 6th. I don't remember which day I need to be in Taiwan. So I'm gonna, for the Thanksgiving holiday here in the U.S., right before Thanksgiving, I'm gonna fly to Cebu, and then I'll be in Cebu for a week, and then a week in Pampanga, and then off to Taiwan. So that's kind of the itinerary in general. That's right, Marilyn. You're overseas somewhere, aren't you? You're in Singapore or Malaysia, something like that. I think you're working. Hello, is it Sharami? Sharami Duran? Hello, hi. Yeah, Malaysia. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. It was someplace like that. Thank you, Gemma. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I'm not going to make it to Malaysia this trip. I don't think so. Stranger things have happened, though. I tell you, sometimes when I'm out on the road, all of a sudden I got to go someplace else, you know? So, like, in Louisiana, then I got to go to Kingsport, Tennessee, and then before I come home, and it comes up at the last minute, say, oh, Ken, while you're out on the road, can you do this? Can you stop here? Can you go there? So that's just the way it works. It all depends on many things. So I see we have gotten focused on my itinerary and it dropped the subject of Filipino guys versus Western guys. So. Hey, Mark. Well, bon voyage to you. Have a safe trip. Oregon's got you a little closer anyway. Coming from the east coast of the U.S., it's a really long trip. What are you doing? A visa extension run, Michael? Is that what's going on? Hey, Marianne, nice to see you as well. Yeah, I have family in Pampanga, Arlen. Sister-in-law, a couple of nieces, some grandnieces. Actually, Kian and Jingin, two girls that Vivian was taking care of, are living up there with Grace, and so I'm going to stop to visit them. Hey, Florence. Well, cool. That's cool. You're going to be coming to the U.S. Drop me a line. Let me know when you're here. Maybe we can get together. Where do your Italian relatives live? They in New York or? Well, hey, Mark, there are a lot of people right here. You're in the right place. There's a lot of people here that have spent a fair amount of time in the Philippines and know what's going on. Some of the folks here, I haven't seen Bruce. He's living there right now in Talisay City, which is just south of Cebu City. And so a lot of good people here. I haven't seen Jim here. But Jim's married to Maria, a Filipina. They've been married for 38 years. Yeah, Michael, are you in the Philippines? Maybe. Hey, Ken, good morning to you. Um, are you, Michael, are you living there in Southern Leyte right now, or are you living in the States and travel back and forth to? Yeah, Mark, you can feel free to email your questions to me. The email address is on the it's postcards from Cebu at gmail.com. And it's on, I think there's a link in the description of the video. So you can email any questions to me that you have, and I'll do my best to answer them for you when I have the time. Hey, Glenn's Travels and Adventures. Good morning. Good morning to you as well. Hi, Lydia. How are you? Good to see you again. You're welcome, Mark. Uh, 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 so you're going in November as well, huh? Or makes two? I'm not sure. Cool. You're welcome, Lydia. Yeah, I know how you feel. I don't know if. Hey, Eden, how are you? Yeah, I got my schedule just got way busy and even busier now. I got to squeeze a trip to Nebraska in there. Um, it's right on the border. What's by Iowa and Nebraska? I think. Yeah, I know how you feel, Mark. You're welcome. Hey, Vlog, how are you? Yeah, what you been up to? Oh, you going back next month, Eden? Huh? That's cool. Yeah, hey, Vlog, I know how you feel. Like I said, my my work's gotten really busy, and now I'm going to be flying all over the freaking place. Yeah, you're welcome, Christina. I'm good. I'm good, vlog. I'm um, working hard when I should be retired, but I think it's going to be another couple of years before I pull the trigger on retirement. You're gonna stay in Mindoro, Eden, or are you gonna go to Manila again, or maybe both, huh? So I'm having my coffee, my first cup of coffee for today. Thank you, Marilyn. Hey, Jimmy. Yeah, so many places and not enough time, huh? Just in Manila. Okay. Out of all the traveling that I do, I still haven't made it to Manila, and I will one of these days. I'm going to get. I'm going to get there just so I can say that I have done it. But it seems like um, I always end up. Um, uh, I always end up in Cebu because I have family there. No, Arlen. Well, Jim's wife is from Pampanga. Yeah. Um, Mabalacat, which is the same place where my sister-in-law lives. Yeah. Hey, Rose. Nice to see you. You're welcome, Gemma. Hey, Christina. Yeah, I'm sorry. It just seems to go that way. I just can't get to Manila for whatever reason. Hi, Ruth. Yeah, nice to see you too. Um, yeah, so um, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I prefer to fly. I prefer to fly directly into Cebu because it's a nicer airport. I think it's a less hassle. Now, I can't compare it because I've never landed in Manila, so I don't know for sure. But from what I'm told, Manila is ridiculously crowded and um, very difficult to deal with. So, and I haven't had any trouble flying into Cebu at all. So, I'll just, you know, and that's where my family is. So, you know, no need to go to Manila. My company has an office in Manila, but they do stuff. They don't do the process control stuff that I do. They do um, um, electrical substations and stuff like that, power generation. And so I've never had a chance to go visit the office in Manila. Hey, Lydia. Well, you guys can always make the trip up to Angeles and meet me there. Yeah, yeah. Cebu. I haven't been to the new terminal yet, but I'm going to fly in there this trip. I'll be landing there. Oh, hey, Florence, Michigan, huh? Okay. Lafayette, Michigan. Well, this trip, the closest I'm going to get is going to be Angeles. So if you want to meet me up there, you can. Maybe next trip, maybe, there'll always be more trips. Yes, yeah, Mike, Michael, I'm going to fly into Clark. So I'm gonna fly from Cebu to Clark. Hey, Rose. Saudi to Manila, first week of December. Yeah. Oh, really? The first week of December. Yeah. I will be in Pampanga first week of December. Angeles. Right there. I mean, around Clark, that, I guess the whole area is called Pampanga. The hotel I'm staying at is in Angeles. Hey, Maria, I'm good. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to be in Philippines the end of November and beginning of December. Yeah, Mabalacat is where my sister-in-law lives. Hey, Susan, thank you. Yeah, it's about an hour-long flight, something like that, hour and a half. Michael, just a little hop. I guess it's similar flying from BWI to Atlanta or something. It's not very far. Hey, Gemma. Nope, I don't have a girlfriend, but I'm looking. We'll see what God puts in my path. You guys planning a trip to? You planning a trip up to Angeles? Hey, Jim, I'm just going to say thank you because I'm supposing that's a rhetorical question. I am as God made me, huh? Thank you, Ruth. I'm going to go check on Mom today, but last time I looked in on her, she was doing just fine. Sad, she doesn't have much of her mind left. The dementia, you know. Yeah, I don't know, Rose. When Maria, Jim's wife, Maria, she's from that area, and she knew all about all the little places in there and stuff. And I don't know much about it. So when I told her that my sister-in-law lived in Mabalacat, she was all excited because that's where she was from, or someplace close to there. And but I think the big area is called Pampanga, and then you have little places inside like Mabalacat and Angeles and stuff like that. Uh-oh. I think I might be in trouble in Angeles. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, at least it's Luzon, so I am making it to Luzon. This will be my first trip to Luzon and Angeles and Clark. I've never been to any of those places. Yeah, I think his name is Brian, isn't it? Philly in the Philippines. I like his channel. I watch it. He's one of your girlfriend. Well, we'll see. We'll see. But I'll be happy to meet with you. Yeah, 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 Michael. Yeah, he's a cool guy. I should. I'm gonna try and get a hold of him. Maybe we can do some vlogging together or something. I've never seen him do it on his channel, but of course that doesn't mean he doesn't. But that's possible. Hey, realist. That's cool. So, yeah, but you lose the medical. Yeah, I mean, 1,900 a month. I think, if you live modestly, you can certainly get by on 1,900 a month, I would think. Um, yeah, I would think so. I mean, just, you're gonna have to stay on top of your money. And I don't know if, and I guess SSDI is the disability. I don't know anything about that. I think it was Terrence. I was watching Terrence, a foreigner in the Philippines, on his channel, and he was talking about they send out Social Security sends out these letters periodically to make sure that you're still alive, and you have to respond to it. And if you don't, then they will cut you off. And so that can be a big problem when you're dealing with Social Security 9,000 miles away. You're on an island in the Philippines, and they're back wherever they are, and you're trying to deal with them. So, but yeah, as far as 1,900 a month, you should be able to do fine with that. I think so. Hey, vlog, yeah, yeah. I when it gets slow on the chat, I usually noodle around. Yeah, lately, Michael, I kind of decided to do a live stream once a week, and I usually start up around 10:30 on Sunday morning. Because if I get to church, I usually go on Saturday. Yeah, so, but I do videos. I do the produced videos, if you will, require quite a bit more work. I mean, I gotta shoot all the footage, then I've got to edit everything, put it together, package it, upload it, all that jazz. This is real easy. You just turn it on and go live, and blah blah blah. But I intend to do both. The most recent one, I did an interview with Jim and Maria. That went over pretty good. People seem to like that. That was the last produced video that I did. But I'm gonna continue to do both. But right now, yeah, I mean, once a week I do a live stream, and like I said, that's yeah. Whatever. Yeah, I'll be doing the live stream once a week, and I'll be adding in videos with it. When I go over this trip, I'll be doing a lot more videos because I'll be on vacation. I won't have to work, so I've got plenty of time on my hands to make videos and do the editing and all that kind of stuff. Hey, Clara. Hello. Hey, Lucille. Good to see you. Yeah, I don't know anything about the disability insurance. Nothing at all. I haven't even started drawing Social Security yet, so I don't know anything about it. Good night, Gemma. Thank you. Hi, Ruth. Yeah, I think he's still doing it. He and his wife, they're over on Bohol. They still do they do a lot of videos, actually. They do quite a few. And I noticed they upload sometimes 4 videos a night. Yeah, editing sucks. But it's a necessary evil for that type of video. Hey, hola, la, muy bien. Christina, do you want me to show your phone number to everybody here? Because you put it in the chat, and if I click on show, then everybody will see it. Looks like you just wanted that to go to Lydia. So let me know, Christina. I won't show your number unless you want me to. Hey, Maria, you're welcome. I can't do it for Lydia only, Christina. If I show it, everybody will see it. You're welcome. Yeah, like I said, I don't know much about the Social Security thing. Hey, Thomas. Hey, Clara, ¿cómo está? I'm good, thank you. Hello to you. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you're saying, Christina. Yes, you want me to show it or no? Or it looks like it might have already been. All right, I'm going to click on hide. If you want her to see it, post it again, and I just trying to protect your privacy. Unless you want to give your phone number to everybody that's on the chat, you know. Thank you, Ruth. Sleep well. Yeah, Thomas was asking asking about living in the Philippines on $1,900 a month, and then the issue came up. It was about Social Security disability. And to be honest with you, I don't know anything about that. So maybe you can help them. I don't know. I haven't even applied for Social Security yet. I'm still a couple of years away from retirement. And quite frankly, I've been so darn busy, I haven't even thought about pulling the trigger on retirement right now. Thanks, Clara. Sleep well. Good night. Hey, Arlen. Yeah, it's that time of year, isn't it? The monsoon rains. Actually, in Maryland, it should be starting to dry up some, unless we get a hurricane, typhoon come through. Yeah, and I brought up Terrence before because I saw on a video he was talking about the Social Security Administration sends out letters once a year, and you have to answer that letter or they'll stop paying you. Hey, Nora. Yeah, that song was dedicated to you. So anyway, apparently you have to respond to this letter. So I guess what they're doing, and I'm pretty sure what Terrence is doing is, at least what I would do, is I would have it, the money paid to my U.S. bank account, direct deposit into my U.S. bank account, and then just remit money when I need it, Big typhoon going to hit Japan. Yeah. So, all right, guys. Well, smash that like button, please. Give it a thumbs up. Trouble in the Gulf. Thank you, Bandit. Yeah, it's hard work, but it's a lot of fun. So when you enjoy doing it, it doesn't seem like work. You know? Yeah, Nora, I'm getting better all the time. You know, it's hard to lose the love of your life, but you know, God took her and she's an angel now, and I got to deal with this planet and everything that goes along with it, right? All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to call it quits for this morning. I got some stuff to do. And actually, my niece is having a big party over at her house, so I think I'll be going over there and get me a cheeseburger or hot dog or something like that for the Labor Day weekend, because it's the long weekend in the United States. Monday is the Labor Day holiday, so most of us are off from work. And so I'll see you later, guys. Everybody have a wonderful week. Enjoy your day. If you're in the U.S., enjoy tomorrow, the Labor Day holiday. And you're welcome. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. And for sure, I'll see you next week. Good night, everybody. Good morning, everybody in the U.S. See ya.